Not only was Saturday a huge night on the field for Carolina football as the Gamecocks ran the streak of rivalry wins over Clemson to 5, but the football staff hosted a large group of talented recruiting visitors to Williams-Brice Stadium as well. From the senior class, USC had a talented prospect at a very important position of need on hand in four-star cornerback Wesley Green. The former Gamecock commitment still has USC under heavy consideration along with Georgia, and each visit is important at this stage. Green's feedback to those around him continues to be positive towards South Carolina, although official visits will loom large down the stretch. Along the defensive line, in-state four-star Dexter Wideman continues to be a likely flip to South Carolina, even though his verbal commitment to FSU remains intact currently. Wideman was on campus yet again Saturday and then received an in-home visit from recruiter G.A. Mangus on Tuesday night. Georgia four-star end Andrew Williams was also on campus, and while Auburn has been thought to be the most recent favorite for him, USC does project to receive one of 5 official visits from him, and his trip went well on Saturday. The lone uncommitted official visitor over the weekend was junior college offensive lineman Kareem Ari, who is teammates with current USC commitment Abu Lamine. Ari came into the trip favoring Florida State and left with things even between the Noles, Gamecocks, and Penn State. He could make a decision by the end of this week, but probably no later than mid-December. A few prospects that are most heavily considering the in-state schools watched the Gamecocks win as well. USC took the lead for sophomore in-state wide receiver Brian Edwards from the 2016 class from Conway, in a battle that continues to go back and forth between USC and Clemson. From the 2015 class, offensive lineman Zach Bailey and defensive lineman Albert Huggins, both in-state prospects, were on hand and gave strong reviews of the trip to GamecockCentral.com. Georgia linebacker Roquan Smith, who picked up an offer early in the process from the Gamecocks, also visited. Gamecock legacy Bryce Love, a speedy athlete from North Carolina, also made the trip, and the Gamecocks looked to have major staying power with him. His teammate, 2016 defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence, joined him. He is one of the best prospects in the Southeast for his class. Virginia linebacker Ricky DeBerry is one of the best prospects in the country as a member of the 2015 Rivals 250 watch list, and his initial trip to USC was a great one. He said immediately following it that he would be back to Columbia for a return trip. Overall, it was a big success for Gamecock football on the field and on the recruiting trail. This is Chris Clark from GamecockCentral.com, and this is your GCTV Recruiting Report.